Hey guys, Curtis here. Over COVID and when we were shut down, we had some, I started a YouTube channel to give people something to do and to have some great information about pool in general. But it was called Tips of the Day, and I had done 50 tips every day. I would put in just a quick little tip. So I'm going to continue that now that Spring League is up. We've got lots of new faces, a lot of new league players, and people are back into pool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to do it again. So here's the next tip of the day. I believe we'll be at 51 now, and I'm going to continue to do right up to 100. I'm going to do, these are just quick little tips, and there's a little bit for everybody. So I highly recommend it. If you want to subscribe, it'd be great. But also if you go back on the YouTube channel, the Tailgaters YouTube channel, you'll see 50 tips. There's a little bit for everybody. I highly recommend you go check them out. There's all kinds of cool little shots, some fun, but mostly informational stuff that you can learn right away or try. And today is no different. So I'm going to show you something that a lot of people don't talk about. A lot of the times I'm dealing with stuff that people kind of gloss over, and there's a quick little fix maybe that you don't think about, but these situations come up a lot in pool. So as sometimes when we're stretched out, so I'm on here and I gotta go to here, a lot of times we're stretched out, and a lot of people miss shots when they're stretched out, and here's why. The number one reason is they skip a lot of their steps. That if I weren't stretched out, I would step into the shot. I would have a nice solid bridge and a nice solid stance, right? So when you're stretched out, what they kind of do is they just kind of reach their 1 foot in the air. They're up on their tiptoes, which is the number one thing you should not do if you can avoid. So I'm going to show you what I do. Is if I have to stretch, I'd rather stretch in through here and make sure my bridge is super solid. The second thing I do is I make sure that I anchor my back foot as I would when I was making a nice solid stroke if I wasn't stretched. That is probably the number one key. Your back foot and your bridge need to be super solid. So I find my line as I would. Okay, I got the line, I got my back foot. I'm going to find a line, I'm going to do what I would normally do, put my foot down, and I'm going to anchor it. This is the only thing that's going to change instead of it being anchored. And then I'm going to anchor my bridge hand. So yes, I'm stretched. So I feel the stretch here, but because my back foot is anchored and my bridge is anchored right now, I don't feel that uncomfortable or wobbly. It's a little uncomfy through here, but the key is I'm not wobbly because my back foot, most people are up on their tiptoes and then they're wobbly. My back foot, when I'm stretched out like this, is solid. My bridge is solid. So now, honestly, just because my right back foot is moving a bit, this really should not change my alignment or my stroke. So if I'm going back down into here, so the back foot, the bridge, the stability of that will make a lot of times when you're stretching it seem a lot more like a natural shot. Okay, so that's tip of the day number 51, and I'll be back with 52 tomorrow.